Hey guys, this is Fat Loots from Fat Loots Go Blog, and today I'm bringing you a preview of the new TradeSkillMaster add-on, TradeSkillMaster 3. Now, TradeSkillMaster 3 is not released to the public yet, but I've got the beta test version, and I'm going to show you I'm going to try and highlight some of the new cool features in TradeSkillMaster 3 that are different from TSM 2. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is open up the auction house. You'll notice, I'll close my bag there, that there's these little buttons, little tutorials that, look, if you hover over these things, it gives you little tooltips on what each thing does. So, I'm going to check out this tooltip in particular, quick posts from bags. Notice how it says no group posting above that button. Are you excited yet? You should be. So let me read the little tooltip. This button lets you quickly post items from your bags without setting up groups operations for them. What? Let's click it and see what happens. So you gotta turn them off. Quick post from bags. So this is scanning everything in my bags I don't have a group for. Notice how it's posting a Crystal Fire spell staff of the Fever Flare. Now you'll notice that it knows that it's stage 2 of 4. This is a huge improvement in TSM 3. If you remember from TSM 2, it cannot tell one spell staff from the other, so this is stage 2. When you shop, it now shows you the different stages. If you're not excited about that, you haven't used TradeSkillMaster properly. Anyway, so I could see this. I'm going to skip that. I don't want to post it. Hey, but I have this Enchant Bracer Greater Intellect in my bag. I want to post that. Second question is, why doesn't it have a group? It should have a group. What are you doing, Fat? Sorcerous Air. I want to keep those for crafting, man. Shaw Crystals. Way too low to post. But basically, you could go through everything and say, hey, do you want to post this? No, maybe. Some Enchanting Vellums for 50 gold? Yeah. No, 14. Oops. Alright, I'll post it at that. So it basically just takes a default posting operation and applies it to all your items here. Very, very cool. Now, I'm going to show you something else that's very cool. Now I'm in the middle of a post scan. Maybe I want to go over here, go to the game time, and see what a WoW token's going for right now. 21,117. I'm going to buy one. None for sale. But hey, I go back to the auctioning tab, and I'm still in the middle of my post scan. It didn't go away. It's like magic. It's like TradeSkillMaster 3 magic. So good. Anyway, so now I'm going to go back to the auctioning tab. So other than the quick posts from bags, we have post scans and shopping scans have been sped up a little bit. Maybe you won't notice it for certain items, like I'm posting enchanting mats right now, so it has to scan all of the pages. But there's this cool little new feature. I'm going to try to explain it. Say I'm searching for true iron ore. If at the last scan, some guy named Frankie G had 3,000 auctions of stacks of one true iron ore, it will skip those 60 pages that dude took up and just know that they're all him. In my opinion, that's really cool. That's speeding up scans. So you'll notice I just did a post scan. I'm on my tune that posts enchants. I mean, I don't think that's too hard to... So anyway, so if you're going through and you're saying, oh, okay, what we got here? Now, like, I see this. I don't like this. Below min price. So posting at normal. Well, you know what? You shift click it, and you say, you know what? I'm gonna buy these guys up. Now I assume you could put this on your scroll wheel macro, but mine's not working right now, so I'm doing it by hand. Now when I go back out, or back to the auctioning tab, you'll notice it's now posting that item up here at normal price. It learned. You shift clicked, bought out what was there, and now it knows, hey, nothing's there, so I'm going to post it at normal price and not... I mean, it was going to post at normal price anyway, but in other cases, it'll post at the lowest price. Let's do that. So here's Enchant Bracer Mastery. Now it's posting right now at 43.69, undercutting this guy. So if I just bought out this guy, I'm just doing this for as an example. When I go back to the auctioning tab, and again back to the top, It's now, oh, it moved in the order. Dang it. It is now somewhere down here. Posting at 43, 79, 97, which is undercutting what was the second cheapest auction, but now is the cheapest. So, I mean, all in all, pretty cool. I mean, we're living in the future, people. Alright, so I'm going to do my post scan because I actually need to post this stuff. So very cool. Let me see, what else can I mention? Along with the different stages of items, TSM now has full tracking for battle pets, which, you know, is cool if you're into that market. It's not, for me, it's not that big of a deal, but hey, it's all good. In the shopping tab, you'll notice it looks a little different. It's a different setup, but it's still basically the same thing. These are your search results from anything you do. This is save searches slash TSM groups. So, you know, I could find my TSM groups and search them. Now, why? Anyway, so, so say I want to search for herbs. Start search. Normal, pretty normal. Except it says group search up here. Different. But anyway, so that's that. You have recent searches here. Favorite searches. You could right click and add things to your favorite searches. So say I was searching for that Crystal Fire spell staff and I like that search, so I want to put it in favorites. So now it's there. So you'll notice all of these are the 630 version. They have all the different item suffixes, that's the word, and they're different items. You could tell them apart. It's the future, man. Anyway, so yeah, very, you know, kind of cool. I think it looks a lot cleaner, which is nice, which is always nice. I mean, that's one of the big improvements. Everything looks a lot cleaner, and two, everything is a lot faster. So, let me see. Let me look for Blackrock ore. Now, I'm on a small server, not small, but let me do a search for that. So, scanning page, yeah, there's only 3 pages. I mean, this is a small server. Anyway, that's that. Okay. Now let's go to custom filter other searches. So this page is brought, it used to be a tab out to the side over here, but now it's its own built-in part of TSM auction house window. So you have your search filters, you know, that's just a word like of. Alright, you don't want to use of normally. But I wanna find anything with the word of in the name from 91 to 100. Item level range. Meh. And then you could pick, you know, blah, blah, blah. You should know. I mean, if you use TSM. Usable items, exact match. Very cool. Other searches. Now, this is going to be some people's favorite part of this video. Sniper. Now, I'm going to go into the settings before I start. So, there are, of course, in module operation shopping. Sniper options have been improved. You will notice we can now pick a sound for when Sniper finds auctions. So say I want to put a ready check in there. Whenever there's an auction now that Sniper finds, it'll play that sound. And you can test it. Anyway, I'm using a really high price here just so I get a result and you see that it actually works. So going back out to Sniper, start Sniper. So it found items. So if I hit, now normally you'd have to, right now in TSM2, you'd have to stop the scan to buy something. But while it's still scanning, I hit the buyout button. I see that and I hit buyout and I bought something and the scan continues. TSM. Oh look, I found another item. Oh my gosh. So this is incorporating a lot of requested items from TSM Sniper. I think the sound, okay, I'm stopping the search now because that's annoying. But I think the sound was a big one for people. Also, the being able to buy things while the scan's still going and then having the scan continue afterwards. I mean, that's big, man. Crafting. when you do searches for crafting, such as when you're using Gatherer for making profession items, it's smarter. It now knows every conversion in the game. It knew quite a few previously, but now it knows all of them. Every single one. So just all in all, very cool. Couple more things I wanna go over here. So in our little settings, TSM settings slash TSM, uh, looks pretty similar. Things were compressed into single windows. There's this new tooltip options. Well, it's not new, but it was all, everything was compressed. Anyway, we have some cool things here. Multi-account setup works better now. It was completely redesigned. So for those of you that use more than one account and sync accounts, once you sync the accounts, you can share groups between the accounts very easily, I'm told. I haven't tried this yet. I just got the private beta not too long ago, about a week ago, so I haven't attempted to sync two accounts, but apparently it works well. Um, that's basically it for here. This first one, I don't think there's too much new. Groups. Now you may be saying, looks about the same, right? Well, no. There's just some cool new options. I'm gonna go down to my transmog group first of all. So, group items. So there's this new cool option on the filters. Now, if you go, I have to go back up. Groups, settings. So group item filter value is DB market. Now you may be saying, what's group item filter value mean, Fat? What are you talking about? What is this language? So if I type slash 200G slash 500G, notice these items are all highlighted. Now, in the first tab, DB market was selected. So when I mouse over this, you'll see that the DB market for each one of these items is between 200 and 500 gold. What? Yeah. So that's what that does, which is really cool. Of course, you could change the price source as you want to anything, basically any TSM price source combination formula, whatever whatever you want to use, which is really cool. Actually, I could reorganize my transmog subgroups by making it. I use TradeSkillMaster Global Database, DB Global, I think, whatever it's called, to organize these, and I could do that in game now. Very cool. I mean, very, very, very cool. Anyway, just a neat little thing. Now when you click this up here, now there's no items in the parent group. Now let me actually go to a different bags. This group. So this is a group of some bags, whatever. But you have parent group items, which is everything that's in my tailoring crafts group, which is quite a lot because I didn't put these in subgroups yet. And when you click this again, you just ungrouped items. So that's everything in your bags that doesn't have a group, and default is both at the same time. So again, just nice little improvements, like things you don't even think of. Just makes your life better. Let's see, auctioning. In auctioning, the coolest thing, I think, anyway, is this new, in the auction settings for operations, you have this max expires option. Now, this allows you to choose a number, so let's say 20. So if I post an item in this group 20 times and it does not sell, it will stop posting this item. That's it. It's over. I tried my best, but this item ain't selling. I'm vendoring it. And so you can set that up. You could pick a number between 0 and 1,000. Hopefully it's somewhere near the 0 end, more than the 1,000 end. But anyway, so you could set it up like that. Kind of cool new feature. I mean, just neat little things in here. Now, I think that's about it. You could disable your invalid price warnings. I don't know if that's even new. When your auction house posting scan is complete, you can have a sound play, and when all of the auctions have posted, you could have a different sound play. So that's new as well. Kind of cool. Just, it's all very fun. Um, for your crafting options, you can now change the way your crafting queue sorts. Very neat. I'm going to show you the crafting window. It looks a lot prettier now, and it's improved. Again, a lot of optimizations were made that you're not necessarily going to see in this video, but they're in the add-on, and trust me, they're great. Shopping, um, a cool new option in shopping is that you have this max restock quantity. So now normally you could do this with mailing or sending out items to your alts, but now if you're shopping for an item, say you're shopping for ore and you only want 700 ore at any given time, actually just type in 700. So now you will only restock to 700 ore. This is great because, I mean, it's just helpful because you don't always want a huge surplus. You want to buy at cheaper than market value, but you know, in general, market value is going to decline, so maybe you don't want more than 700. So you'll stop buying using this operation after 700. Just neat little things are in here, and you're going to love it. You're going to love it. Tooltip options. There's a whole ton of tooltip options. A lot of them are the same, but very dependent on the app. Now, another cool feature, I'm just like going way off base here, but another cool feature about TSM3 is that all the add-on itself will now be updated from the TradeSkillMaster app. So if you use the app, you will never have to go to Curse to get a TSM update ever again. Let me say that again. You will never have to update TradeSkillMaster again. I mean, come on. That's just great. So, very cool. So my favorite new item on the tooltips is if you look next to it, I can't point to it because it'll move the tooltip itself, but if you look next to TSM auction DB, it says 10 auctions 1 hour 10 minutes ago. So at its last scan 1 hour and 10 minutes ago, I could probably refresh and pull a more current scan, but at its last scan there were 10 auctions of this Mark of War song up on the auction house here. So that's really a useful thing to know. That's also how TSM tracks to optimize the post scans like I was talking about. I mean the shopping scans like I was talking about before. So just a neat little thing. So again, it's 44 auctions. So that's not how many items are on the auction house. That's how many individual auctions are on the auction house. So just kind of just, oh my God, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Um, let's see what's here. There's a new feature, Twitter integration, which is neat. I mean, it'll just give you a TSM link, and if you're linking an item, say you bought an item for like really cheap and you want to tell all your friends, say you bought like some really sweet transmog piece for 5 gold and you're about to post it for 15,000, it'll replace your link, your item link, with a TSM link so people can go check it out in TSM's website, and it'll give you the price tooltips or how much you bought it for automatically. I don't know. I haven't tried it out, so don't trust me on that. I might be a filthy liar. Um, now we're on. Oh boy. Oh boy. World of Warcraft is not responding. Don't die on me. Don't die on me. And we're back. So anyway, what I was saying before is that you could say in your player gold graph, which hasn't always been the most reliable thing on earth, but hey, it's pretty dang good. I mean, mine looks pretty accurate as far as I can tell. I've been spending a lot. um, you can look at, you could now filter by a certain time frame. So like the last 14 days or the last 365 days. So you could kind of just look at what's been going on over the past couple of days. Now, I think it needs some improvement. I don't think it's perfect yet, but it's still beta. So, and again, on your summary page, time frame in days, so you'll notice you have gold earned per day, last 30 days, last 7 days. You could say, I want 97, I want 9014, you could see all these different windows of awesomeness. So it's just cool. That is about it for that. Basic. Crafting, destroying. Still, alright, destroying has been improved, but just know it's been improved. That's all you need to know right now. Let's see, the last thing I want to go over is mailing. It's supposedly a lot faster, and it does seem a lot faster. Although, that might just be on my end. A little bit of latency, but not bad. But let's see, I just opened all of my mails. Now, you'll notice it's opening from the bottom up. What the heck? But I just opened my mails, and I have about 35 seconds to spare. Which is, a little bit faster. I could try to reload UI, but I'm doing video, so I'm not gonna. So yeah, mailing is supposedly faster. Destroying is faster. All freaking awesome. Now, let's see. I'm going to try and do one last thing before I let you guys off into the boring world of TSM 2. Let me clear this. Oops. Clear this queue. TradeSkillMaster groups. I'm going to... Now, I don't even remember. It's so sad. But I don't even remember if it's better now. But I'm going to restock some enchants. I'm going to go hit the gather button and start gathering for my enchanter that I'm currently logged on to. So we have, all I need is Sorceress Earth and Sorceress Air. I mean, look how pretty this is, but it's a lot smarter. And that honestly is amazing. Everything has been improved for gathering, how it figures out what items are where, and blah, 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 blah. So, all very cool. You'll notice my tooltips. Oops. Let me close the window. You notice my tooltips for getting my mail are kind of a lot nicer. It says I bought, like when I was buying out those enchants, it says I bought Enchant Ring, Birth of Versatility for X gold, 111 gold from Skyrus Calico. So Skyrus, shout out to you. I don't know who you are, but if you're watching this video, congratulations, I guess. Anyway, so it's a lot smarter. It's a lot better. These tooltips are improved. I mean, Jesus, TSM3, you got to hand it to Sapu and Bart and all of the TSM team for A, working on this add-on so hard, but B, just keeping it up for so long. I mean, they are the most reliable add-on developers that I have ever known personally. And in the game itself, I think. I mean, it's amazing how they're just constantly improving. So I go to buy items. It does a scan for Tilda Gathering. Some Sorceress Earth. I mean, this is the basics. Now again, I don't know if these buttons were renamed and I have to change my macro. I think I probably do. But my buyout macro isn't working. But anyway, just, cool stuff. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy. Oh, wait. Bids. Look, you could bid on things. Just FYI. Just so cool. Just so cool. Full bid support in TSM. You could bid on items. I mean, is there something that TSM3 does not have that you want? Feel free to leave that in a comment. And I bet that you are one of the only people that wants it. No, that's rude. That was rude. I apologize. I'm not really sorry. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed checking out some of these new features of TSM3. I will be coming out with some new TradeSkillMaster 3 tutorials. The basics are pretty much the same. So if you know TSM2, you're not really going to need a TSM3 tutorial. It's not too over your head. For optimizing it, maybe, but really, you'll be able to understand TSM3 if you know TSM2. It just has changed a little. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and thanks for joining me. I'm going to be bringing you some more TSM3 videos in the future, so be sure to subscribe to my channel and check them out. Cheers, guys.